Greetings to you all from Sri Rama Hospital, Jagaypet, Andhra Pradesh, India. These are the online surgery classes conducted from Dr. Yogi Ram's Medical Education Center. Today, I am going to discuss about choledocholithiasis, that is, stone in the common bile duct, its pathology and clinical features.
Types of CBD stones. Primary, it is uncommon. Primary means the stones that form in the common bile duct. Secondary means the stones which form in the gallbladder and migrate to the common bile duct. Primary stones can occur due to some parasitic infestations of the bile duct like ascariasis, colonarchy sinensis, and due to biliary obstruction. Secondary are those originate in the gallbladder and enter into the bile duct. Incidence 10 to 20% of gallstones are associated with CBD stones. So 10% of gallstones are symptomatic and 10% of CBD stones, 10% of gallstones can be associated with CBD stones. Effects of stones in the common bile duct. So what will happen if the stone is there in the common bile duct? It will produce infection of the bile ducts, that is called cholangitis. It can be impacted in one of the bile ducts, producing obstructive jaundice. Rates of impaction of stone in the common bile duct in order of frequency. That means the stone can get impacted, means it gets blocked or jammed there. So it can be, the most common site is supraduodenal portion. Next is the infraduodenal portion. And third one is juxta-ampullary portion. And last one is intrahepatic portion. Intrahepatic means not within the liver. It may be in common hepatic duct or right or left hepatic duct. So the stones are small. What they do is they migrate. So when the person is lying supine, the stones can gravitate into the upper portions of the bile duct. So they can go into the common hepatic duct, they can go into the left hepatic duct, or they can go into the right hepatic duct. And once they go there, again they can come down. And if they stay there for a very long time, the bile salts or the minerals in the bile will impregnate over this, and stones will increase in size. That is how a stone in the hepatic duct also can cause impaction in the hepatic ducts. Clinical presentation: stone in the common bile duct can produce recurrent cholangitis or recurrent jaundice. Cholangitis, how it manifests? What are the features of cholangitis? It goes with the name of triad. It goes with the name of a triad because three features are there: colicky pain, fever with chills, and jaundice. Very good. So that's called as the Charcot triad. Very good. Wonderful. It is called Charcot triad. C-H-A-R-C-O-T. Charcot triad. Good.
Greetings to you all.
Or the other type of
Sri
brain
Rama
test is
Hospital,
the stones may come and then
Jagaypet,
get impacted at
Andhra
some
Pradesh,
place or other
India.
and can produce the obstructive jaundice.
These are the online
Persistent
surgery
jaundice.
classes conducted from
But persistent
Dr.
jaundice
Ram's
is
Medical
rather
Education Center.
an uncommon presentation. So
Today,
commonly what you find is
I am going to discuss about
this recurrent jaundice or
choledochronologiasis,
recurrent cholangitis.
that is stone in the common bile duct, its pathology and
So clinical
features.
presentation, 3 types: recurrent cholangitis, that is called Charcot triad, where there is colicky pain, fever with chills and rigor, jaundice. It may be associated with septicemic shock in majority of the cases. Recurrent obstructive jaundice. Sometimes there may be only obstructive jaundice without the associated sequelae of cholangitis. Persistent obstructive jaundice. This is due to impaction. So of course, as we know, gallbladder is not palpable in these cases due to previous fibrosis as per Kohrweiser's law. Yes, please tell me about Kohrweiser's law. If anyone wants to speak in their mic, I will unmute their mic. That's what is Kohrweiser's law. Now please define the exact definition. I don't want explanation. Please give me the exact definition. As those mics were unmuted, you can talk in your mics.
So the law says that gallbladder is not palpable when there is gallstones due to fibrosis, except when there is a gallstone in the common bile duct.
No, you tell me the exact definition. If in a patient with cholestatic jaundice, gallbladder is not palpable, if it is due to stones in the common bile duct. So that is the only statement. He didn't, Kohrweiser didn't mention about any exceptions. So in a jaundice patient, if the gallbladder is not palpable, it is due to, sorry, if the gallbladder is palpable, it is not due to gallstones in the common bile duct. That's all. Because the gallbladder is fibrous previously. So when a patient comes to you with either recurrent cholestasis or with persistent cholestasis, we have to differentiate it from intrahepatic cholestasis and other causes of extrahepatic cholestasis. Please tell me at least 2 or 3 causes of intrahepatic cholestasis.
Parasites, sir.
Intrahepatic cholestasis.
Parasites.
No, that is extrahepatic. Hemolytic anemia is not due to cholestasis. Yes, cirrhosis, Rotor syndrome, good. PBS means? PBS means PBS. Someone has mentioned PBS. What the abbreviation stands for? Primary biliary cirrhosis. Okay, that's fine. What is the common cause of intrahepatic cholestatic jaundice? Yes, it is due to hepatitis, chronic hepatitis. Common hepatoduct obstruction is a extrahepatic obstruction. Someone has mentioned common hepatoduct obstruction. Common hepatoduct is outside the porta hepatis. So it comes under extrahepatic cholestasis. Okay. So the common causes of the intrahepatic cholestasis being the chronic hepatitis, or due to cirrhosis of the liver, or due to the enzymatic congenital deficiencies producing, that is like Rotor syndrome, then the primary biliary cirrhosis, and some of the drugs also they cause intrahepatic cholestasis, like testosterone, methyl testosterone. Okay. What are the other causes of extrahepatic cholestasis?
The differential diagnosis for stone jaundice, that is stone in the common bile duct producing jaundice. The different diagnoses are ampullary carcinoma, carcinoma of the head of the pancreas proper, cholangiocarcinoma, carcinoma of the gallbladder infiltrating the common bile duct, multiple secondaries in the liver causing compression of the intrahepatic bile ducts, large lymph nodes in the porta hepatis causing compression of the bile duct, and most commonly such large lymph nodes will be due to lymphomas. Structure of the bile duct. Dear friends, thank you for seeing this presentation. For live online surgery classes, please visit yogirambi.com, or you can contact by this phone number 8466806242 India, or you can mail to yogirambi@gmail.com. Thank you once again for your visit to this video. Thank you.